Welcome to our Employment Connexions series. Today we will talk to Barry from Budget Propane and learn how Budget Propane and his employees benefited from working with the employment services and how they developed a successful business. Before my colleague Mary takes over, I just want to remind our viewers to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. Mary, take it away.
Thank you, Irina. Welcome to the YMCA Employment Center's Community Employment Connections. Welcome, Barry.
Thank you.
Perhaps you could provide some background regarding Budget Propane. How many years has the company been part of, the employment community?
Well, Budget Propane started in 1989. It was started by the Callow family. They initially started working from their house. They had no employees and no equipment. And over time, over the last 30 or so years, they've gradually hired employees, bought equipment, expanded. We currently have 4 plants right now, one in Gravenhurst, which is a propane plant. It also has Callaway self-storage, so they're self-storage units. Out of the Gravenhurst plant, our CSRs, the customer service reps, operate. The dispatch team for the trucks, the service department operates. All of that operates out of Gravenhurst. That's at the head office. We have a plant in MacTier, so to service that area, which we have Callaway self-storage as well. A plant in Huntsville, which is just a propane plant up there that services that area right up to about South River, I guess. And one in Minden that is a Callaway self-storage as well as the propane plant. And right now we're building a new plant in Innisfil that will encompass a compressed gas facility to be able to recharge nitrogen, oxygen cylinders, as well as a propane plant. So it's just going to center us better in that area to service our customers. We currently employ about 110 employees. So that's been growing every year. As the business grows, as we pick up new customers, we expand in areas that we need to. So it might be CSRs, it might be service techs, it might be drivers to service the customers the way we would like them.
Great. So your organization has worked with the YMCA Employment Services in the recent past, from what I understand. And I'm wondering, how has this been of benefit to Budget Propane?
Well, we have 2 areas of the business. One is the bulk truck, which we're extremely busy from, say, September until April. And those drivers, unless they can do something else in the company, get laid off. So what we try to do is try to train them so they can do 2 positions. So once the bulk truck season is over, then if they're say a gas fitter, then they can go into the service department doing installs, inspections, whatever needs to be done in the summer. And sometimes we hire gas fitters to service in the summer, and then we actually train them to drive truck in the winter. So they flip back and forth. So they actually do 2 totally different jobs, but it keeps them working year-round, permanent, full-time. The course that is needed to be a gas fitter is called the G2 gas fitter ticket. It's like a license that you could take anywhere. So these employees would have to go to school. So what we generally do is we pay for the course for the right people. We pay their wages, so they're getting paid to go to school and paid when they're working. And with the COJG, it really helps us subsidize, that from happening. It's about around $10,000, I guess, for them to go to school, and then their wages on top. So it's a fairly substantial undertaking to do this.
Glad that we could help you out with that. And I'm not sure if you're looking to expand at this time, or looking to hire. But just maybe, do you have any job openings, or can you foresee maybe some growth in the future, and maybe provide a little insight on that?
Continual growth here. We seem to expand every year. So we're hiring, one, maybe two gas fitters, probably two or three customer service reps, expanding the dispatch, bulk drivers. We run 24/7 all winter long. So there's always positions available, and this all ramps up in the fall as a rule. So we are expanding. It's typically about maybe 10 employees, 10 to 15 employees a year we're expanding. So it just depends on the role. And, as you get bigger, you need other areas covered, HR and engineering and stuff like that. So it really is expanding in all areas right now.
Well, that's good to hear from our end. And I do hope you reach out to us. We always have people looking for work, and who knows, if we can ever be a benefit for that, please do reach out to us.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us, and all the best. And thanks for being part of Community Employment Connections.
Thank you for making this service available to us.
Glad we could be there for you.
Yeah.
YMCA Employment Center can be reached at 705-528-0845.